Hey guys, we are in Gothenburg, Sweden because it's the Dykmässan, the dive show, annually dive show here in Sweden, and that's why now would be a good time to demonstrate the new series of lights that we have from Sparkave. So there are 4 lights in this series, and they range from a small and very compact light to the very big, or even compact, though big, video light. There is a little bit of difference between the 4 of them, but of course one of the big things is the lumen range. Those are the ones that you normally measure a light on. And the small one here is a 2200 lumen. That one is a 4000 lumen, 6000 lumen, and a smashing 15,000 lumen video light here. Now, these 3 are a little bit alike in the settings. This one is very often sold as a focus light, and you saw I turned it on by pressing both buttons, and that would start the video light or also be focus light. If you press the inner button, it's the strength that differs, so that's the power button, and then the top one is the mode button. And it has a spot which is really nice when you have this sitting as a focus light on the middle of your housing. You would be able to search, because let's face it, most of the time that we dive around with our camera, we're really searching for that special nudibranch or whatever motive we're looking for. Yep, and then it has a red light, naturally. It has a blue light, which is not really ultraviolet light, but it would actually show fluorescence in any animal, so it's good if you want to find nudibranchs, for instance, or just pep up any image that has white on it. It will glow a little bit more. And then it has an RGB feature, which is not really worth anything, but it's there. It's effect light that you can do different colors if you want to have fun with that. And then turning it back, you will go back to the video light, which is of course the one that you'll be using most of the time. Dim it down and you're ready for focus light. Right? Pressing both buttons again will turn the light off, and then I'm going to go off to onto these 2 4000 and 6000 lumen lights. They are almost alike. As I said, this one is powered with a 26650 battery. These 2 have their own battery packs. Obviously, all the lights come with batteries and charger, but these ones has a battery pack that is unique to the light. And a good idea when you get the light is to always check if the light has been turned around, because when you're traveling, it's a good idea to turn it around and put it in like this so it won't turn on automatically. The canister has 2 O-rings, so it's really quite sealed, quite nicely sealed. You charge the batteries in there by adding the cable directly onto it, and then you just screw it on here. The buttons on these 2 are a little bit different from that one. They just have 1 button, so you activate it by holding it, and then it starts. As you can see, there's a color setting here that shows how much power is left in the light. There you go. And once you press it, you just turn up and down the strength of the power of the light. If you press and hold, it'll change mode, and then you get the spot function. And as you remember before, the red. And if I remember right, there should be a blue light here. There was. And then here comes the RGB light. And then going back to the video light here, which is of course the main reason for having this light. And then you just hold it in and it will turn off automatically after a couple of seconds. So those 3 lights are similar in functions but different in strength. Then comes the very cherry in the top here. It's a 15,000 lumen video light, and it doesn't have all the many features as these ones do. You just push it down and it activates, and then you're ready to push it, and out comes 15,000 lumens of light. I'm sure that was a beautiful sight. And it has like 7 different power settings, and you can dim it all the way down. This one would obviously not be good as a focus light. It would be way too powerful, but it's a very wide 110 degree 15,000 lumen light. It has a Kelvin of 5,500, meaning sunlight, but it has a Cree value, color rendering index, of 95, which is very high for a light like this. And what you would be surprised about is, of course, the prices of these lights. These are quite affordable lights, and anyone who really wants a powerful light that can jank up a whole wreck or really light up a coral reef, you should go for a double set of these ones. That would be a really good choice. So the 4 lights, as mentioned, comes with battery packs and chargers, and they come with extra O-rings. They come with a nice little pouch where you have it in. And overall, there should be a light for any need that you might have. So go to our website, check more, or give us an email if you want to hear more.